When God created man, he wanted there to be another person that was like himself, someone else he could relate to and could relate to him. But in his wisdom, he knew that he could not make literally another God. So that's not what he wanted. Obviously, he wanted someone that needed him and that would be glad that we needed him. And what happened was there was a decision made to not need God. And that resulted in what we see in this world now. That is the result of the decision of the creation to not want what God has, what only God has, because we can only get certain things from him, because that is how he created us. He's the designer. He designed us to need certain things that only the designer can provide. So this is all love. This is not hatred, because what he hates truly is sin. As the cliche goes, he does not hate the sinner. He can get angry at the sinner, but he put all that sin on himself when he came here in the flesh and destroyed all that sin. It was so he could destroy the sin. He wasn't hating himself. He wasn't hating the Son. He's not hating us when we give in to sin. But if we don't turn to him in faith and trust and belief in who he is and what he's done, he will eventually forget us. Because if God is angry with you, that's a good thing. That means he is mindful of you. He's thinking about you. But once his anger subsides and there's just you and your decision, then he won't be in your life at all. You will have been forgotten by him. So try to imagine a time when there was nothing except the one who is everything. That means the individual is supreme. The individual is supreme above all things, all groups, all ideas, all knowledge, all truth, because the individual of our God is the place where all truth comes from, all love comes from. That's why he identifies himself as truth, life, love, all of it. So that is the most important thing, because it's the only thing that is before all things. That is why the individuality of God is so crucial. And anything, person, theology, doctrine, or anything that diminishes that takes away from his individuality is the most evil thing there is, because it diminishes the significance, not as in even most important, but the only important. He himself is the only important thing, and he himself is the one who will decide what else is important. So if you take away his importance, you take away your own. That's why people place so much significance on the law, because they get their sense of self-importance through the law rather than through the person of their creator. The supreme significance of the individual is illustrated by the fact that God made us to reflect the individual of who he is. We were designed to be in his image and likeness, which means we reveal the person, the nature, the individuality of the creator. So we are the proof of why that is so important to him.